Hello, all. This is Ian here. I'm coming to you to give a little review, the best and the worst draft picks from all the years of our league. I thought, why not? Let's go through this. I'm going to try to make it quick so that it's small enough that it fits on the YouTube channel. But here we go. Why not? 2021, our very first draft. The best pick of this draft, I'm going to have to say, was Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jordan picked him with the third pick in the third round. That looks like a hell of a good steal. Honorable mention for that, Nico Collins. Aaron got Nico with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth pick of the fourth round. That's a hell of a good one. And then I'm going to say Ja'Marr Chase. Getting Ja'Marr Chase at pick 9 or pick 8. That's crazy. That's the best picks of 2021. The worst pick, you could already see it coming. Trey Lance at 3. Worst pick you could possibly have. Well, I think there's one that's going to be worse. Honorable mention, Trey Sermon, high in the second round. Kyle, that sure did not work out. And Hayden, a pick before that, you took Jacob Harris with the third pick of the second round. That was a miss. I don't even still know who that is. That is our 2021 recap. When we go to 2022, Hayden, you're going to jump right back. You have the best pick, in my opinion. Getting Trey McBride with the fifth pick of the second round, that's an absolute steal. Good work there. The next two, this 2022 was kind of a weird draft. I'm going to say the next best pick was James Cook. James Cook went 8th in the first round. That's a pretty far drop. He looks like he could potentially be the best running back in the league right now. He's a stud. Jordan, you grabbed George Pickens with the 9th pick of the second round. That's also an honorable mention. That's a good pick. Our worst pick was in this draft 2022 was Sky Moore. He went 5th overall. That was a miss, Rye. That was a miss. Next, going 6th overall, right after him, was Treylon Burks. That was also a miss. And at the end of the first round, Kenny Pickett. Those were all the worst, but Sky Moore takes the crown for 2022. 2023, we dive in. We had a pretty good draft here. The best pick, however, by far and away, this pick was amazing with the 5th pick of the fourth round. So a late fourth rounder, Hayden snagged Puka Nacua. That is the best pick of that round. Hell of a good pick. Mr. Irrelevant in this draft was Tank Dell, and although he's been hurt and shot, that's still a good pick, Carter. That's going to be on the honorable mentions. Ryan getting Jahmyr Gibbs at 7, absolutely in an honorable mention. Casey, third pick of the second round, getting Devon Achane. That is Achane is a hell of a good pick there too, but Puka Nacua obviously takes it home. Here's probably the worst pick in our fantasy league history. 2023, I took Anthony Richardson with number 2. That was a mistake. That is the worst pick of 2023. An honorable mention, Hayden in the second round, middle, grabbing Will Levis. I think that's the honorable mention that we have for 2023. The rest are still to be told. 2024, now this is way too early to start making determinations, so this is a complete guess. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out, but I have the best pick with the last pick of the third round of 2023. Luke snagged Bucky Irving. Looks like a hell of a good pick. That's the best pick of 2024. 2024 at this time. Honorable mentions, I have myself. 5th pick of the second round, I got a Hall of Famer, Bo Nix. I'd say that's a pretty dang good pick. And at 10, Brian Thomas Jr., we'll put him on there. He has alligator arms. We'll see, Mark, but I have it as an honorable mention because that was a pretty dang good pick. The worst pick of 2024, I'm going to have to say at number 9, Jonathan Brooks. Unfortunately, he just hasn't had a chance to show his stones. So Rye, as of right now, that looks like the worst pick, but some are saying Mark 101, is Caleb the worst pick? I don't know. We'll see. Kyle doesn't like him because he paints his nails. Hayden too. You also. I don't know. I like him. I still have faith. But people are asking. And the next one is also Mark. 7th pick of the second round, Xavier Legette. He looks like a detriment to be on the field. 2025, we're 2 weeks in. We're not going to evaluate that yet. Those were my opinions. We've had some heck of good picks, really good late round steals. I'd like to be on a little bit more of the best and a little bit less of the worst. All right. Love you guys.